Hi, this is Mary Blake, and I'm here with Parkbench.com, Carolina Beach, and I'm with Kathryn Jennings-Breed with Alpha Mortgage today. And we're going to be asking Kathryn a few questions here. And just so you know, Kathryn is definitely my go-to person when I am referring clients to a mortgage broker. And she's got a lot of information too she can share with. Why don't you start, though, by just telling us why you became a mortgage broker?
Well, funny story. So I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I've always been good at math, and I'm very detail oriented. And I actually just had a friend that said that he had a job that he thought that I would be interested and would be good in, and I literally just gave it a try. I did not go to school for this, so it just kind of worked out, and I've been doing it for over 13 years now.
13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I know that you live and work here in Carolina Beach. So what kind of area do you cover?
I actually do all of North Carolina and South Carolina, so I'm licensed in both. Main areas are typically Carolina Beach, Wilmington, Southport, and Oak Island, but again, I do all counties in North Carolina and South Carolina.
Okay, so Kathryn, what would you say is your most memorable experience since becoming a mortgage broker?
Honestly, it has to be recently. I had a younger lady that was buying her first home, and she kind of had a rough upbringing family-wise, and she had to adopt her two brothers. And she is young. I mean, she's probably in her late 20s, but in helping her get ready and purchase her first house, it was very cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be very rewarding when you know that you've helped somebody like that.
It definitely
So
was.
what is your oddest experience you had?
Probably, and I actually remember this vividly. I was on the phone with a potential client going to the ferry in Southport, and I was telling him the financials that I needed, because he kept giving me information, but it would be blacked out. And so I was kind of informing him that we would actually need documentation. It couldn't be blacked out, and he refused to give anything over, and I had to just part ways.
Oh no.
It was very odd, it was a very odd experience, but yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think are your top 3 things that you would like clients to know about getting a mortgage?
I think that they need to basically know all their options, because you're going to have more than one. I also think that they need to know that, again, I've been in the industry for 13 years, and so I've kind of been through a couple different phases of the mortgage industry, and so it's not where you just pull credit and can give your social, give your date of birth, and get a mortgage. So now you have to document everything, and I think a lot of people don't want to do it, but it's just what we have to do.
Right.
And the third is just timeliness of things. Again, with documenting, within the whole process, it's just, if we ask for something, try to get it as quickly as possible, and it just makes things a lot smoother.
Right. Okay. And I will say also, as a real estate agent, that one of the things that I tell all of my clients and potential clients is that before you start looking to buy, get pre-approved.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I think, with the market being so great as it is, will not even entertain anything without a pre-approval.
That's right. Most of my sellers and for my buyers, when we're talking to sellers, they want that pre-approval letter with your offer to purchase. And so it's good to get that out of the way. And there's other reasons too for wanting to get that pre-approval. Right up front then what you're actually going to be able to afford. So you're not wasting your time and anybody else's time looking at properties you can't afford. Next thing is, what are your favorite things to do in this area?
Oh gosh. Okay, so I think, so one of my favorite is going to walks on the beach, which I know sounds really generic because we live on the coast, but that's why I moved here.
Right.
So I think it's going for walks on the beach with my daughter, and I have 2 dogs, or to the state park in Carolina Beach, and so I like that. Let's see.
You're a runner too.
I am a runner, so
Yeah.
I do like to run. I make myself run, so that's a biggie too.
Right.
And when it's in the summer, I like running on the beach. It makes it more interesting.
You do a lot of the runs.
So they have the 5K for the aquarium, and they have the low tide run, which I think is an amazing event here in Carolina Beach, and so that's a lot of fun too.
What are some things that you like about Carolina Beach and this area?
Well, a biggie is because just recently had a baby, and so I think
Congratulations.
thank you, and I think it's very cool that we have a elementary school here on the island where the kids can actually ride their bike to school, to and from. And I think just with that being said, with it being such a small but close-knit community, I think there's so many things to do here. I mean, it seems like every weekend something's going on, but still, even at that, we're small, and so I just like that. I mean, I'm from Charlotte, which is a really big city, so it's kind of on the flip side of things, but I just like that it's a small knit community.
Yeah. It's a kind of community where people really pull together and help each other.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You see that a lot.
Oh, you see it a lot.
Right. Okay. So now a really serious question here. Yes. So if they were going to make a movie about your life, who would play you and why?
Oh, that is a really good one. Who would play me? Why'd you pull this one? I was gonna say Jennifer Lawrence because I really, really like her, but then I don't know if that's actually, I just like her because I think she's goofy, and I guess I'm goofy, so maybe that, and she can be serious, and she's really talented, so maybe I'll say her. Maybe I'll say Jennifer Lawrence.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kathryn, thank you very much for spending a little time with me here and the folks at Parkbench, and we will look forward to seeing you around the office here and getting some work done.
Great. Thanks so much.
Thanks.